we are not fanatics of Mkhwanazi. Rena, we are not ball boys of Mkhwanazi or ball girls of Mkhwanazi. We stand with the truth. And if you blunder, we will tell you this is not right. We don't care whether it's Mkhwanazi or not. Mkhwanazi has given us issues. We are dealing with those issues. He must stop being sensitive that everyone who doesn't speak good about him, that person becomes the enemy. If he's a true policeman, let him remain true policeman and allow Madlanga and the ad hoc committee to deal with what he has raised. He must never think he can blackmail or threaten anyone. We are not scared of policemen. When we joined the struggle, we were taught not to be scared of a policeman. We have not done it when we were young. We are not going to do it when we are old. Mkhwanazi is fighting General Khan. And every time he fights General Khan, he drags the EFF name, he drags the CIC's name to fight General Khan. Let him fight Khan if they've got their own issues and leave the EFF out of their nonsense, because EFF is not part of any nonsense they are fighting about in the police. Again, Mkhwanazi goes to ad hoc committee. He says Suntumule told Begitele and General Masemola that he no longer needs their intervention because Sibiya said he spoke to CIC of EFF to go and speak to Mkhwanazi so that he can bring them together. Mkhwanazi never said, the CIC called me and said, let's come together with Sibiya. He says, someone said, Sibiya said. And then the question should have been, okay, did the CIC convene that meeting? I never convened any meeting. No Sibiya asked me to convene any meeting. And let me tell you, if Sibiya had asked me to call a meeting, I was going to call it because I am a leader of this.
We Bab Mahlafuna was a EFF. Angitshele mfethu wenzeni ulona uba Mkhwanazi? Wenzeni Mkhwanazi? Waske wa explain ntate. Kwari, you are on a tirade and on a verbal attack against Mkhwanazi. What did he say that made you to be so? I'm still trying to figure out ukuthi utheni Mkhwanazi against you in the Madlanga Commission. Because your name was just mentioned in passing. Nje. You are not even the main character of his ad hoc committee submission. You are not. It's just that you were just mentioned to Guti. You are not even the main character or the main name mentioned there. So explain him for it. Explain him Ndati Mahlafuna. Wait, Julius, explain what are you explaining for it? What did Mkhwanazi say? Because you are not even the main character. Or the main, you are not the main. He just mentioned you once or so. Once or twice, that's it. In passing na corner. The name that is prominent there is General Khan, Osbiya, Uket Makala, Unkosi. Those are the names that are very prevalent. When you just mentioned DJ, you know. Hey, what's you explain that the Malema Munna that Mahlafuna? And now you are taking the General Mkhwanazi. Hey, you are explaining to the crowd, even the crowd is not convinced. Where the real issue yako, Ndate Mahlafuna, kyani ko Madlanga Commission where you are mentioned there under a testimony, a witness testimony. That is where you are the main character there. Whereby they want a confirmation, you go to all the list of the companies of which ones are from EFF. He was even upset ko Madlanga because he was go at work. And then here's another thing, Mbora. Malema, you were absent in both occasions. General Nhlanhla. He said, absolutely, he said he spoke minimal about you. Minimally, you were just mentioned. Hey, Marwasko Amatek. You are verbally attacking the man. I really don't get why you are taking General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. I would expect if General Khan could do that. I would expect if Mhlambe Uket, or I would expect if Abanye that were mentioned in lengthy detail. Aziyakhala ngempela. Sekgolo diatla. Sithulile sisibhekile. Good, I know, ziyakhala ngempela. Where there is smoke, there is always fire. Is this a sign of a man who's scared? Asas. Go to your attack on Mkhwanazi. Ngeke cash. Malem, ngeke.
I narrate bona ka South Africa. Guys, those who are following the Edo Committee as well as the Madlanga Commission, between Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi and Sergeant Nkosi, who appeared before the Madlanga Commission, and Mkhwanazi appeared at the Edo Committee, who mentioned any corruption or any means of unlawfulness between the two? Because I'm getting confused now. Julius Malema takes a stand today at Winnie Mandela House celebrating the Human Rights Day, which I still feel it's wrong for him to want to campaign for the EFF using the name for General Mkhwanazi. However, he takes a stance and then he talks about General Mkhwanazi saying that he must not involve the EFF's name and CIC's name when he's fighting his fight with General Khan. But I've watched the committee, and the only time where Mkhwanazi mentioned Julius Malema's name, he just said that I know Firoz Khan or General Khan through Julius Malema. So I don't understand that if he mentions that they are friends and they are very close friends and he leaves it there, where lies the problem now? And then we have, who's this? Sergeant Nkosi, who says the 10 and one of the big five, somehow the name of Julius or Juju, as he calls him, appears there when it comes to the tenders for security and demolishing the illegal incumbent of land grabbing. And Julius Malema, when he addresses denouncing General Mkhwanazi and leaving this one of Sergeant Nkosi at the Madlanga Commission. Yeki matata, because with Julius Malema Mona you can never trust him. Anyway, now I choose to go with Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi because the man has proven himself beyond no reasonable doubt. Or he tells nothing but the truth. And even on this one, besides, Julius is a politician and a flip-flop of note. He will just flip-flop, he will just twist things and stuff like that. Instead of addressing the big issue that is being accused there by Madlanga Commission, he chooses to attack our own favorite, our own a national hero. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is us, and we are Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. So those who are going to attack Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi must know that they are attacking South Africa. And he does it at the very wrong time. The timing is so wrong for Julius during the campaigning season, number one. Number two, in a wrong platform. He can open a case against Mkhwanazi if he feels that Mkhwanazi is wrongfully dragging the name and so forth to seek or pray unto the courts to clear the name. However, the person who's dragging the name that side is Sergeant Nkosi, and he says nothing about it. That says a lot. He's a politician anyway. They will always lie and lie and lie. But the South Africans, right now what I love is that we are now smarter than before. We are now woke. We are now very much aware of what is happening, and we will keep on thanking General Mkhwanazi of exposing the rot that is in South Africa and in government and in the security trust and all departments. He is indeed a national hero, and we make no apology for supporting him and standing by him. We are Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, and General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is us. So Juju, if I were you, I would read the room, my brother. You don't speak ill of someone who is liked by so many people like that. And besides, the man has never defamed you in any way. He never said anything bad about you. Why are you catching strays? Sergeant Nkosi is the one who dragged your name through the mud there. Maybe you should be called to appear there by Madlanga Commission to come and give us the side of your story. And you could have waited for the results to come out. However, you failed, my leader, to read the room. I like you so much, and my political life was shaped by you, Juju, and yeah, today we are able to be woke, we are able to confront the enemy and all that, but on this one, you're on your own. You see, when you want to touch Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, I would rather choose to go with Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi than yourself. The South Africans, we are watching. Let's see how things unfold. But I was just saying that I feel CIC failed to read the room and is catching strays. Unless there's something that you're hiding, my brother, that you need to come forth or come clean. But let the things unfold. Let's see if the accusations and allegations made by Sergeant Nkosi, the Madlanga Commission, if they are true or not. We wish that you can be called also at the Madlanga Commission and also in the ad hoc committee and come have a say for yourself. This thing of threatening people on the stage, making noise, I saw the crowd was not even convinced by what you were saying. There's some that didn't even understand. They were just still raising placards of Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. So they are missing the message, and really, they are not confused. I mean, they are not convinced. Even me, when I listened to you, I said, khona ukushaya amanzi uyalarisa ukutheleje. Wona uthomo yakagua wona. My brother, I can support you on anything and everything, but when it comes to this one of Mkhwanazi, stay back, Juju. Forget, you're not gonna come right.
Bafethu kubhlungu eSouth Africa ukuthi umuntu obengaba upresident atholakala ukuthi uzwana necartel yonke, atholakala ukuthi uzwana neBig Five yonke, atholakala ukuthi uzwana nabantu abakhanda ama-drugs bawudayisa eSouth Africa, the whole syndicate uzwana nayo. Omunye ngafika athi hayi mhlawumbe uMalema uyabazi nje as a business person. Mangaka ama-chance ukuthi wena ungazibonka abantu abadayisa ama-drugs abasatshwayo. There was a time la uKenny Kunene athi ku-interview sekuyisikhathi nje kudlulile kukhona lo umswazi bekamngani kaMalema naye ukhona ku-Big Five le esatshwayo. uKenny khona ivideo ayenza kwi-podcast kudala ethi uMalema ngisho umswazi 2 ngo-12 ebusuku uMalema bethatha imoto ahamba eplazini kaMswazi. Noma ngabe kuthiwa umswazi ufona ngo-2 ekseni noma ngo-12 ekseni noma ngo-2 uMalema bethatha imoto ayekhona kaMswazi. Ngokukhala nje kwefoni kaMswazi. uMalema siyamazi. Akayena lowo muntu ongavele umfonela uJoza manje ezemanje unenkani. Yini emenza makufona umswazi angabi nayo inkani? Akafuni ukuphathwa phela uMalema. We know the guy. Ngeke sithi uMalema bengazi ukuthi bonke labantu bayicartel badayisa ama-drugs. Ingani hlezi sizwa ngaye thina ethi usibanibani nosibanibani bahlangene ngoba kunje. Uyohlezi analyze izinto ngokuthi uyazazi izinto. Umdala lo muntu epolitikini uyabazi bonke ubugebengu. Uyazi ubugebengu uphathelene nabantu who are business people. Ngeke athi bengazi akasisilimu Malema, ngeke athi hayi ngiyaqala ukuzwa mina ukuthi bakidnap abantu badayisa ama-drugs benza yonke lento. Ngeke akwazi ukusho njalo. Engakusho singamvumela nathi sithi hayi akabazi, but deep down we know ukuthi uyabazi. uMalema akasona isithuko. So it's very painful ukuthi South Africa this guy could have been the president. Angazi for isikhathi esingakanani ngoba I think since angazi ukuthi ivulwe nini i-EFF. And ubona abantu lokhu bephuma ku-EFF behamba. And akekho ngasho ukuthi uMalema uhlangana nalabantu because igama lalabantu alithintwa. Amagama abo nje awathintwa. Ngoba walithinta nje uhambile. It could be ukuthi oShivambu bayayazi lento. It could be ukuthi oNdlozi bayayazi lento. But akekho bezokhuluma because bayasatshwa labantu ukuze kwadingeka ukuthi kukhulume umkhwanazi. So yes yena akukho la vela khona uMalema ukuthi wenza u1 no2 no3, but kanjani you as a leader of a political party ongaba upresident of South Africa wazi yonke icartel, you are close to them, even lo bulala witness D ubonakala eshuthe nayo Malema. Yes isithombe siyavuma isithombe, but why wazana nabo bonke? Why? Ngihlangene ngamanye amabhizinisi okuyimaphi? uMalema akasona isithutho noma ngabe kuthiwa bebehlangene ngamanye amabhizinisi, uyabona nawo ukuthi lo khontesha amanzi lo khona enye into ibhizinisi analo. Ngeke uMalema ahlulwa ukubona abantu abadayisa, ngeke bafethu akasona isidomo uMalema. But it goes back ekuthenini ke singabantu abamnyama are we ready? Sinayo yini leader? Because it seems like wonke ama-political parties abantu abamnyama ama-leaders akhona corrupt. uMalema uhlezi ebuza ukuthi lezi zinto oyigqokayo uyithenga ngayiphi imali? Uvela avuka ulaka athi ngoba ngumuntu omnyama mina akufanele ngiqhubeke kahle, agcine ngashongo ukuthi uyithathephi imali. And lento isiqala iphendula ukuthi why uMalema every time mayibuza izinto ezipersonal yena avuke ngolaka every time. And sometimes uba nolaka la ngekho khona isidingo, uyabona ukuthi kahle kahle there's something ayihidayo lo muntu. And vele ayikho into empointayo ukuthi khona kwenzi okwamanje, but wonke umuntu kuyacaca nombani ukuthi uyayazi lento and he was benefiting in one way or the other. He was benefiting. So iqiniso lele lapha ekuthenini ke we have a problem with our leaders in South Africa. Wonke umuntu athi ama-border wavalwa, athi uMalema bangavalwa ama-border. And umkhwanazi uthi the only way esingavala ngayo ama-drugs right now ukuvala ama-border. Yena uMalema kodwa uthi hayi ama-border bangavalwa, abangaphandle bangabafowethu. Lo nto icasula ngisho ama-members e-EFF bese uyayibuza ukuthi why uMalema interested kangaka ekutheni ama-border bangavalwa. Usuthola ukuthi uyi-friend yayo yonke le cartel. We have a problem in South Africa bafethu. We have a problem enkulu futhi. Yabona umuntu once actor ngendlela engaqondakala ukuthi why actor kukhona into ayifihlayo. uMalema ngisho ukhunywa kahle avuke ngolaka ashona why avuka ngolaka yindaba le izinto zibe sensitive yini lazama ukuyiprotect kube kuze ngazothi umuntu unolaka pho uma inolaka yini angabi nolaka mabemfonela ngo2 kuthiwa woza la agijima athatha imoto aye khona bese kutholakala ukuthi umfazi wakhe ugadwa uMahlala bese kuthiwa no hayi qondene nje ukuthi agadwa uKate Mahlala umfazi wakhe how kodwa sothini-ke phela ngithi umuntu omnyama kumele a-protect sithi akazi lutho and this person must be the president of South Africa and uMalema wakhuluma amagama amabi ngosol uMaisol lo wamamayini mabi kakhulu ngoMaisol ngaze ngayibuza ukuthi uMalema yini abanga noMaisol manje mase kuvela kuthiwa uMalema ebefuna ukungena emayinini engena nabo laba bamakhathela wasubmit inkampani angazi noma ezo7 zonke ilink ekuyo iMalema ufuna ukungena kuma mines and uMaisol ukhona kuma mines then we begin to wonder oh ingakho uMalema bekhuluma kabi ngoMaisol uMaisol bayamthanda bonke abantu uMalema uvela waphuma eceleni nje wathi uMaisol akayisizi ngalutho eSouth Africa akekho umuntu obenefita ngoMaisol usuyabona ukuthi olenkulumo iqhamuke ekutheni kusho ukuthi khona akakufaka kuMaisol ukuthi asenze ukuthi mhlawumbe wanqaba uMaisol noma wathi angifaka wanqaba uMaisol noma le nkampani ayikhona ngingena mhlawumbe ivinjwa kuyo uMaisol kodwa uMaisol nje ukhona impela kuma mines eSouth Africa futhi usuyabona ukuthi okay bangwa kahle le mayini.
Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi waseMzansi. People are disappointed and angry to Julius Malema for dragging uHlahla Mkhwanazi ku-speech sakhe laseNdilitolo. They are just saying, what is wrong with this man? People are saying, but disappointed in him, including my members with EFF. They are saying, was pocha anang babe nangu. Why I could meet in that fanana lady and I'm Mkhwanazi? Like, imagine. People are even asking themselves, the speech is my nani, yona le meeting or whatever lebe corner la paniban EFF. Bebahlangene ngani kuze kugcinwa ekukhulunywa ngaNhlanhla Mkhwanazi Nkosi yami. They're just angry. People are fuming. People are spitting fire saying ukuthi uJulius Malema ngazuthi ingqondo ayithathi kahle. Imagine sesine president lefana naye eMzansi South Africa Nkosi yami ngaze ingaba yini. Do comment your thoughts down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I will see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.